Yo, people, man, just how I am back again with another video. Bro, this been interesting. Some interesting things have been happening this week, man. First news, bro, like, or at least first thing that came out. I don't know how valid this is, but it's been making a lot of rounds. First thing, man, is this Marcus Rashford playing as a striker in this 3-4-3 system. A couple news came out that the manager may be thinking about playing Marcus Rashford as the striker in this system. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, bro, like that would actually make sense for him. I think that's the position maybe he can play in the system because if you look at his profile, and if you look at the profile of the sporting striker, the Gyökeres guy, they, I mean, obviously, I think Hoyland is more similar to the current sporting striker currently. But I think if you look at like abilities that they have, I think Marcus Rashford is a good finisher. I think you could go with either foot. I think he's decent with his left foot too. He can go with either foot. Rashford has good ball striking. I think he's probably one of the best ball strikers at the team we currently have. Like just like shooting the ball, like a Rashford when he put his head down, he can hit that thing. He can hit that ball. So I think he's a decent. I won't say decent, he's a good finisher as well, and obviously he has the pace. He has the pace to burn, so he can. I think he can play that role. Um, because if obviously it might be a problem if we come against like, and also for like Hoyland as well too. It might be a problem if we come against team that obviously because we ain't gonna play Man City every week. We ain't gonna play Arsenal every week. We ain't gonna play Spurs or like those top teams every week. We're gonna come against teams that are just going to sit back and say, okay, come and break us down. And when we come against teams that don't leave that much space in behind, does Marcus Rashford have the at least like the hold up play? Does Hoyland have the hold up play to like when that ball go up to them, hold the ball up, bring other players into play, and there's like because we see at least from watching Sporting, right, they do like a lot of diagonal passes, or like those vertical pass through the middle. And I think if we come against team that like sit back, we will need, for example, if you punch the ball into Rashford's feet, I think he has a decent touch. I think he has a better touch than like Holland, that the ball is not gonna be bouncing all over the place. But Xerxes, I think Xerxes can play that striker role. Obviously, he doesn't have the mobility to cover large spaces like running behind things like that. But I think Xerxes is a different type of player because if you look at that Sporting team, not the not the current not the current team right now. The manager is playing like a striker as a false nine. I think it was Palinia. He was the false nine, and I think he's like maybe not all the way there. I think it's like similar. Maybe he have similar attributes to like a Xerxes, for example. If the manager want to do something different, like for example, if we're coming against teams that want to sit back, we have this like a target man there that can link play, and Xerxes is really good at that. He's really good at linking up a play. He has a decent first touch. At least with him, his touch ain't gonna be bouncing like Hoyland touch be bouncing. So, but back to the Rashford thing. I think the Rashford thing can actually work because like Rashford has the pace. He's a good finisher. Like he has a decent first touch anyways too. So I think it could work like in certain games it might not, but for the most part, I think it could work. But I think it would just be up to the manager to kind of fit him in. But also another news that's been going around, bro, is this news of Paul Pogba training at Carrington, man. Obviously we know Paul Pogba contract was terminated by Juventus, so he's a free agent currently, and obviously the guy needs to train, so he's going to be training back at Carrington. At least that's the news. I don't know how true it is, but that's the news that's making the rounds on Twitter. And I'm thinking, right, like because we saw a certain man called Johnny Evans where somehow he was a free agent, he was training at Manchester United, and then the guy got a contract. So I'm thinking, like, bro, if bro. If it's the same man, bring Paul Pogba, bro. Because yo, you guys gotta remember, bro. Like Paul Pogba play in a similar system at Juventus as well. You know, he was in that Juventus team. It was when he was like shining. That's the reason he came to Man United for that world record fee. And bro, I think Pogba is a very good player, man. Like I think, bro, if the cards is on the table, say, oh yeah, we accept Paul Pogba back at Manchester United, bro. I will take it just like that, man. I will take it just like that. But yeah, you guys let me your thoughts, man. Like, what do you guys think of like Marcus Rashford playing as a striker, and what do you guys think if the offers on the table for Paul Pogba to come to Manchester United, will you guys take him at Manchester United, and will you guys not? Let me know your reason why in the comment section below, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Peace out, people.